Is this thing on? Check, check. Yes, it is. Good morning. Saturday Game Dev, episode 5,386,000,000,000. So it's actually a long weekend. I had a holiday. Oh, not a holiday. I didn't stream. I didn't stream or do any dev. Yes, it was awesome. Like I've got this. I've been building this like regimen in the morning of like get up, do some exercise, get up to my computer and do some creative work before work, because I just like, yeah, I don't know, I just think that you've just got to work on the shit that matters to you, like your own thing, no matter what, because otherwise you just become subsumed by like this sort of like engine of capital that we all exist in, even if you've got a good job, good people. So it's been really good, but I think it's been like combined with, I don't know anyone who saw last stream that was titled feel like shit. I feel a lot better just having a day off, and I probably would have taken today off too, to be honest, but my dad, I stream with my dad at 11, and he is an immovable rock, and yeah, so I was just like, well, fuck it, I'll just go for it. But what I'm going to do today is it's a digging simulator. It's, oh, hang on, let's do the old posty woasty. On the off chance that, you know, someone wants to pop in the morning. Alright, so what are we going to say? With more people, usually I see a board, it's 30% chance it's a dead gen type, off. Okay. Hashtag stream. Hashtag game dev. Hashtag is this thing on. Haha. Because no one watches. That's right. Hashtag stream. Hashtag is this thing on. Yeah, that'll do. Hashtag VR. Hashtag quest. Hashtag digging simulator. Hashtag. No, that kind of like, it's like sardonic millennial humor is out. Okay. Posted that. Big news. Oh, Trevor. Hey, man. Yeah, I did the cash to 5K as well. Okay, so. Oh, no. Fuck. Alright, cool. Loving the fact that I can switch between scenes like this. It's really cool. So, yeah, basically, figure out what the issue is. So I'm going to play through it. I kind of just like sped through it to get it on the App Store when I had this little window. I think it was like I finished Touchy Feely and I was about to move on the next project. Honestly, maybe I should have just left it like as a memory. Do you know what I mean? Like maybe like, you know, does the world need digging simulator? I don't know. Do I really? I like it though, is the thing. I think that there is something there. And it's so funny because it's like off-brand Minecraft as well, which I think is quite funny. So what I'll probably do, I don't need the headphones. I can't hear anything. There's no music playing. What I'll probably do is, well, I know what I'll do. I wrote a plan right here. Play it out, play it, make some cards for it. I should have the digging simulator board. Sorry, Times End, you are getting. Look, this is just going to be a quick burn. Okay, so let's get that arsehole's fucking feedback on the fucking board. You fucking arsehole. But hey, at least he fucking played it. Like, so many, like, I don't hear from, you know, so many people about anything. Like, it's easy to be like, am I just like, you know, debbing in a vacuum? So yeah, that's the plan. I'll probably, yeah, like, welcome. I am everything: producer, programmer, designer, artist, quality assurance marketer, business development, other. What are your goals? Grow a launched app. Thank you. One new review. No. Oh, thank you, Kirby. Thank you. All right. So let's just get okay. So we'll make an issues section. Oh, I needed that. I'm sure it was like probably one of my friends just watching my feed. It's like, oh, I think he's gonna kill himself. Okay, you can teleport and see through grass. Okay, so. All you find is a small dungeon. Hey, get an Oculus, so that's usually done. Working project cover art, done. Toxic Fox, buddy, I will port from Trello, multiplayer life pursuit experience. That's done? I did that, that's finished. Because you can... Shovel particles go missing. I'm pretty sure this is to do with the weird issue with velocity and object pooling. Really not sure how I'm supposed to kill velocity and then put back in the pool. I'd say this is the biggest fix, easiest win. Get that dirt feeling nice. There's currently only a single space. Should I turn on the other 80% of the dungeon I had, or leave it off and be shit? I basically have like a whole rest of the dungeon that I turned off because I was just unsure about performance. I wonder if it's even in here. It'd be pretty funny if it was. I'm pretty sure I would have deleted it, but I'm pretty sure it's like in another scene. Like this is really the first like VR project I managed to get that's like kind of place I'll complete. I'm attached to it. And yeah, it's not just a soulless digging clone. Like I want it to be just like this wacky nonsense land. The inspiration for me is that Frog Fractions or whatever it is. Yeah. Okay, so dirt particles go missing. Particles from shovel aren't there? Okay, so I'm gonna say user issues. Alright, and then I'm gonna say user requests. Maybe these should be cards. Oh, whatever. Just do it like this for now. It's fine. This is apparently the right way to do it. Anyway, so okay, Toxic Fox. Let's get yours in first, buddy. Sandbox mode, where you do whatever. Save ability to save whole. What else we got here? Find a gem. You know, I'm just gonna put his here for now because they're all kind of like game mechanics. Minecarts and rails. Yes. This guy fucking gets it. Alright, so I won't do that. Pull that backlog. so what do we got here? Teleports you through grass. All you find is a small dungeon. Dirt particles, so let's put that down there. Dirt particles go missing. So let's just see if we can get this one done, this one done, and this one done. Any other bugs? Oh, bug brain, it's you. You've got a bug brain, Spider Sean, but I also actually appreciate it because I was pretty upset. So, well, I didn't know what was going on. Okay, smooth locomotion. Okay, user issues and requests. Add smooth locomotion. Add climbing. Yeah, I actually really want to add climbing and stuff like that. So they're getting the money. Able to do something with the money. Yeah, I guess these people are like expecting a game that's like good and finished, and I'm just like, it's not. But I do like, I think it's just like, it's a dungeon digger. You know, like I made this house in blocks. Like it's not even, it's not even one mesh. It's like so much boxes. Like it's a piece of shit. Like I think yeah, I should just start again. Anyway, if I press play. Oh, meal bones. All right. Alright, let's do it. Some music. Feel free to ask any questions. Oh, hey mate, your voice is extremely low. Oh, thanks man. Thank you. Okay, that's actually super handy. Are you still there? My voice is low. Yeah, I've got it turned down heaps. Should I? And also the microphone's quite far away. I'm kind of like embarrassed about my like existence. Is that better? Ah, man. This thing's supposed to notify me if someone says something. I had one chance. Jake. Come back to me, Jakey. Okay. It's better? Okay, cool. Does it sound okay? I'm always worried about, like, blasting people's speakers. Okay, cool. Well, hang on. So... okay. What am I doing? Okay, so I should be able to get a notification. Sorry I didn't see that. It's supposed to tell me when someone says something. Enable desktop. Alright, I'm just gonna have to turn on text to speech. This fucks me up. Nah, whatever. Alright. Is there a way I can get this in stream? Embed in stream. Copy this URL into OBS. I am an Aussie. It's my Saturday morning. This is my Saturday morning cartoons kind of vibe. Alright, we'll figure this stuff out later. Hang on. Alright, let's see. See, I'm trying to like, basically, this is a game I made a while ago, and I put it on the App Store. I don't know how long you've been watching. I'm thinking of getting a lapel mic, because I have to move around a lot. And like, I'm not obviously like a popular streamer or whatever, but I do kind of like to do things well if I'm doing like shit. Like I've loved learning about streaming and OBS and all this kind of stuff. I think it's really fun. Hang on, how can I bring you up? About 2 minutes. Must be. That's fine. Yeah. I forgot what I said for the 2 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put you on voiceover mode, which is super unsettling for me, but otherwise I won't see the messages. So I can do that by going that and then enable text to speech and making you David. Maybe we won't have the nicknames. Okay. And what I might do is unplug that. Okay, and I do start muttering to myself a lot. Which that's just, you know, that's okay. So there we go. Oh, but now that's gonna come through the microphone, isn't it? All right, I'm gonna put my headphones on. So yeah, I made this game about honestly like 2 years ago now, and I like it. It's kind of cute. It's called the Digging Simulator, and it's, you know, names.
Test.
Test. Hey, you're on. You're in. I love it. It's just really, really like. Okay. All right. So yeah, I made this test. He's in. I love it. All right, this is great. I think last time I was having it that it read the names as well, and that was kind of confusing me. So, all right, what am I doing? So I made this 2 years ago. Loved it.
Hey, LOL.
Fuck. Hang on, I'll crank you up as well. Made it about 2 years ago. Loved it. You know, mixed reviews. It's really the first game that I published myself. I did something like 5 years ago, but it was pretty shit, to be honest. Okay, so have I just got the default Unity skybox as well? Fuck, I'm lazy. No, there it is. That's a good looking skybox. So yeah, I made this about 2 years ago. Was about to go to my next project basically, and so yeah, and just, you know, it was fine. Had about 4 star reviews. Like the people that got it liked it, like they got it, you know. And then I think people that are like, "Where's the game?" kind of didn't like it that much. And then made another game over the past year.
I feel like I cannot talk in chat or it's going to disrupt your doings.
It's true. Well, how am I supposed to see what you're saying? I don't know. Is there a way I can make this like be? It is. It's not your fault that I'm like not an experienced streamer. Like, oh, all right. I'm in nearly. Don't worry. I get pretty distracted pretty easily. Like, if it wasn't you, it'd be something else. Okay, this is cool. I fixed this.
This is not my problem.
Press joystick in to teleport. Is that even how you? Okay, so there's something here. It's some sort of like weird. Because what I did, right? Basically, I just fucking cooked the whole game. Just for shits and giggles, essentially. So what I did was this is such a classic. Okay, so teleporting doesn't, and the shovel's already on. Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, all right. Come here, lady. Because what happened was it took like a year to make the shovel, basically, and then I was like, oh fuck, I need a character. Yeah, there's particles there. Okay, so I think the tutorial system's broken. Oh yeah. And also this guy was like, I was able to escape in less than 3 seconds. Yeah, fucked. Fucking loser. Okay, so okay. That's cool. Alright, that's good. So talk away, man. Disrupt away. Like I get that distracted every time. Talk. I guess.
No offense, mate. It's just me. This looks like shit. What are you working on now?
This looks like the digging simulator looks like shit. Yeah, look. So it's basically like it's a game I made a while ago, and it was like I kind of set this goal of making something like a developer, like kind of like I've been working in VR for now like maybe like 5 or 6 years. Like I work part of team. Like this is something I made just by myself. And I just wanted
also never take anything I say to heart. Smiley face.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably one of the most sensitive people you'll meet. That's alright. Because of that, I'm also kind of. It's hard to faze me because I'm offended by basically everything. So it's like, well, whatever you say, I'm gonna take it to heart. That's right. So anyway, I made this like 2 years ago. It's so it's like very like baby's first game. And then I put it on the App Store, and I got some. It was on SideQuest like years ago now, and
I love you.
Ah, all right. Well, whew. Yeah. So I made it a couple years ago. SideQuest. Back then, it was kind of like cool to have like fun, silly experiments and stuff like that. Then I put it on the App Lab because I actually have some other. I want to make the game multiplayer, so it's like you can. Like, there's a big multiplayer hole. I want to do, there's just ideas and fun. It's like a toy box for me to test out different mechanics and stuff. But then I think I shipped it with some bugs, basically. And so I got this, I was getting really bad reviews, and no really knowing why. Like, lots of 1-star reviews, which I've never had for anything before. And then one guy was like, this is fucked for these reasons. Fuck you, fuck this guy. And I was just like, well, firstly, fuck you, but secondly, thank you, because I actually was glad someone told me what's wrong. And then I wrote a really emo reply where, how like someone's really mean to a developer and the developer comes back like really snarky. Instead, I was like, oh, thank you for your feedback. Oh, I'm so sorry that I gave you such a bad experience. I will try my hardest. I'm just a single lonely dev. Oh, and then I like whatever. It's just funny. Anyway, so now I will concentrate, so I'm just going to do this, and you can just say whatever. You can try, and it's like basketball. Try and psych me out. Okay, what does that mean? Item with the same key. Okay, all right. So firstly, that scene's going to be unloaded. Right.
Being critical is great. It makes you learn.
Yeah, it's good. It's good, and I honestly did kind of drop the ball a bit. I'm normally pretty good with my own like quality assurance. But I was just in a rush to get it onto the App Store because I wanted to move on to my next project, and I probably shouldn't have shipped it with it. Like,
unless they are being dicks.
Oh mate, this guy was being a dick. Like, I feel sorry for this person. Let me show you the review. Like, it was fair enough. Like, he was right, or I assume it was a he, because. And then anyway, so I'll show you the thing. So all you do in the game is dig into a staircase where you find a small dungeon. Sure, that's it. Dual wielding causes you not to be able to teleport. Yeah, that's actually good, thank you. Game constantly bugs out. Actually, that's on me. You're right. I shipped it with bugs because I was in a rush. In the video, you can see a quest achievement, which isn't in the game. Also a bug, thank you. The little particles that are supposed to be on the shovel aren't there. Dirt also bugs out. So basically, I upgraded it so I could get it on the App Lab, and it just cooked it, and I was in a rush, so I didn't test it properly, and whatever. Dirt also bugs out, and I escaped in the barrier in 3 seconds. Do not get this free game. You know what? It actually doesn't sound that bad now that I talked to someone about it. I was just like, you fuck. I did like a half an hour stream about how fucking. But I was like, actually, like that's what I mean is I react that way to everything. Like, I hate feedback. I hate advice. But I was just like, oh, actually, that's awesome. Thank you for letting me know. Actually, will be helpful. This is what I'm gonna try and do. Blah blah blah. And then this person came on. They obviously saw the last thing and were just like, this guy's probably gonna fucking like top himself. So they said something really nice. I was
commenting mostly about bugs in your game.
Yeah, I know. I know that when people give me feedback, I'm just like, it's why I don't react, because like I always am offended. So anyway, I'm like, all right, this guy took the time to write the review. I'm gonna fix these bugs. And also, it's too late to delete the game. I did consider deleting the game. I was like, maybe I should just get rid of it. Alright, argument. An item with the same key is already added. Talk, dig, chest.
Do you know Thor?
The Norse god? Or I assume that not the Norse god.
Yeah, he is from Australia.
Is he like a streamer or a game dev or something?
Air.
Let's have a look. Thor, Australia. Oh, do you mean like Chris Hemsworth? The famous actor. No, I don't know. He's on a different level. I'm not fit enough. What do you think of Big Belly Thor? Like the Thor game art, thick.
Yeah, Chris, LOL.
Yeah, me and Chris we're good mates. No. Where are you from?
Oh man, that was funny as fuck.
This guy. It's pretty cool. Like, you know, you can be a big guy and be fucking strong. It's like, if you're a god.
Big Belly Thor.
If you're a god, you're gonna be eating fucking whatever you want, like thick
I'm from England.
Okay, I'm on the night shift then. Good evening. Love England. I love the north, like up in what is it, like Newcastle on Tyne, up the Lakes District, that kind of zone. I spent some time there. It's great.
Where is AUS are you from?
So I'm in Melbourne. And that is great. Like, we've been in one of the world's longest lockdowns. It's pretty funny. I've basically lost the plot. Like, I can't even remember what my life was like before I just like spent like 12 hours a day on the computer making fucking video games. But I love Melbourne. It's beautiful. I came from a small town. Yeah, so to me, Melbourne was like the big city. Alright, so why is it saying this? So
if I was in AUS, I think I'd go live by the sea.
Yeah, I grew up like basically on the sea in a like a beach
Sorry,
town.
I talk too much.
No, it's fine. It's good. Oh, like honestly, like not to sound like a loser, but usually at this point in the stream, I'm just like kind of depressed because I was watching. So like, it's for any loss in productivity. I don't know how a streamer that's a developer that has more than one person on there or zero would function, but it's fun. Glad someone's here. Let's try and figure this out. Okay, so let's talk about the game. Are you a developer, or do you know much about computer development? Can you fix my game? You know what? Now that I know you're here, what I'll do is I'll turn the notifications off, and that way
Yes.
I can. You are a developer, sick. All right, I'm gonna turn the notification off, so then you don't have to worry about like interrupting. I'll leave that on, because that is handy. And I'll put this here. Which is where I could like pin this shit to my window, right? Okay. Whatever, that's fine. Okay, so right now what's happening, so I made this system, I made this like 2 years ago, like a long time ago. Okay, so these are the tooltips, and it's saying an item with the same key has already been added, dig, chest. So it's saying I've got, so what I did, right, I made like an interactable sort of like driver, essentially, and like to like drive the logic forward. I don't know how I would do it now. I'd just get a developer to do it. I've decided to focus less on development and more on like the art and narrative, and use more systems as opposed to building my own, because I spent like a year building my own system and it kind of sucks, and I'm not that good, and I'm not even like at work I'm actually like a lead designer, like, and I'm glad that I'm technical, like it's cool, it's fun, but like it's just, you gotta, you know, what are you gonna develop on your skill tree, right? So yeah, I made this like, basically I made this like struct and gave things tags so that when like the thing was used, it would then trigger like the relevant like tutorial object, essentially. Okay, so the point of the game, what's the point of the game? Mostly just to dig a hole for this lady. So, you know, hello there, can you dig me a hole? It's a classic hero's journey. So there isn't actually a point at the moment. Basically, I was like, what if I, like, it was kind of like a development challenge for myself. Like, how fun can I make digging? Like, I'm a design instructor for like, I was, and I was talking a lot about like, you know, don't try and make the whole big massive game of your dreams. Like, start focusing on really small mechanics and make them, you know, really fun and enjoyable. And so that was kind of it with this, is I was like, how fun can I make digging a hole? And then I kind of just overdid it, basically. Okay, so why is that happening? So basically, like, well, no, I was like, this is cool, this is fun, I like it. Item with the same key has already been added. So this is there 2 of these things? Alright, I gotta figure this out. Because this is the bug. I can't believe I shipped it with this bug, it's so annoying. Anyway, so basically right now there's no real, like there's a bit of like basic like, you know, hey, go and collect the jewels and whatever. But I do think that it's like really fun, and I could make a really fun adventure game with this, with the mechanic where it's like, you know, there's a little plot and you're like, oh, welcome to the underground world. Like, you know, I did actually, I wonder if I can find it. I did actually have like a rough storyboard. But this is like the first game I made, so I didn't really even know how to like write a concept for a game. Whereas now I've been like learning and teaching myself how to like get better at, you know, actually making games with a story and stuff. And that's what I want to focus on. So if you've got a plot idea, let me know, because like all I can think of is like this secret race of underground plumbers or something, like some fucked up shit. Well, I did have one idea, is that it is voxel based, yeah. That was the development challenge. It started out as a development challenge. It was supposed to be like a weekend project, and I just, as usual, became obsessed with it and worked on it for like a year. This is just like my morning, you know, before work kind of hobby stuff, which is still like super, you know, taxing. Okay, so tooltip script. So basically all the tooltips have a name, and then that name is associated with a with a tracked interactable. Well, okay, so this is the thing, right? Is that like, it's a good question. Write that down. Okay, so the thing is, right, you start with like digging the hole, and that's kind of fun. That's interactable. And I think like there's some people that like, I think have a certain like, let's say like mental like, you know, they really like the digging. Like I've had people that have been like, I've played like hundreds of hours of this, and you can't even save. But I get bored with stuff pretty quickly. So what I always imagined was that as you went forward, your like the holes you dug just became more and more crazily like nuts. So it's like you get like bombs, and then you get like you get underground. The problem is you have to keep going underground. Like you get underground though. So I think the next scene would have to be a cavern. So it's just really like a, you get underground, and oh, that's a good idea actually. Idea, next scene is a cavern, but it's not actually all voxel, hard rock wall, so we can use same floor to dig through and not have to have an actual real to scale multi-level cavern in memory. Alright. So like you get like but kind of like made out of old bones and shit, but like a bulldozer, and you're like bulldozing through, and then like a nuclear bomb or whatever. I don't know, like just crazy shit. So for the game mechanic, for me, it's like how can I keep like you know, like raising the stakes essentially. Which, you know, it's funny because like all the things that I need for that are there. Because I basically finished the game, like the mechanics, but then I got bored because I got ADHD basically, and was just like, bored with this now, da da da, see you later. So name dynamite, talk, dig. Okay, dig, talk, dynamite. what I want to do, like what I love are adventure games. Like I don't know if you ever played like Curse of Monkey Island, things like that. So what I really wanted was it to seem like a Minecraft clone, and feel like that, you know, you're gonna upgrade your whatever. But then as you go on, it's like you like, have you ever heard, like, it's called Frog Fractions. But as you go on, it's like the game breaks the fourth wall and like fucks with you a bit, and like you're sort of trapped in the simulator, if you know what I mean. And it's like the characters are like, we are stuck, you know, like kind of Wreck-It Ralph kind of vibes as well, just like fucked up. Why? Well, because I think it'd be cool, like, and it's just a fun story, but I don't really know what the story is. Then another idea I had was that like as you get to each level, you know, maybe this is part of it, is that you kind of crack through a dimension. So like, you know, you go from, you know, you're digging and yada yada yada, and then you like crack the time egg, and then that like warps you into like another reality with maybe like a different art style or whatever, and then it's like you're back in time, and it's semi-realistic, and you're, you know, clearing the pharaoh's tomb, and then you crack the egg again, and you're like in a mafia movie, and you're like digging your own grave, and then you crack the egg again, and then you're like eating mashed potatoes or something like that. And there's some sort of like, it's the prophecy, the digger that can like, you know, move between dimensions, and then the government tries to whatever, and then you somehow like have to like dig the universe into existence or something, and it's all fucked up, like something like that. Like that's what I kind of, it's like my like fun little, it'll be, I could do something like that, it'd be kind of cool. Alright, but if it's all cooked, none of that matters. I don't know why didn't I see these messages? There's a voxel game I've been playing. It's very early. It's called Going Medieval, but it's very, very playable, mate. Ah, he's gone. No one likes my fucking crazy schemes. Oh well, someone will one day. No one liked Van Gogh till he was dead. I think that's a perfect example of like keep it simple. Well, it was fun. We had someone on the show. Yeah, I think every single person like that exists is like, keep it, don't do the crazy like. But isn't that the whole thing? Is they're like, you know, do the crazy thing that no one gets. Okay, so project version 2019.4. I see your ideas. Oh no, sorry. I thought I thought I scared you off because it went down to one viewer. No, yeah, it's crazy, but it's like subverting like basically what I want to do, but I have to have a proper foundation. I know, you're right. The game needs to be fucking good. Because it's like, yeah, you can't subvert a genre until you've mastered it, I think, is probably part of it. So I basically fucked the whole project by... I do this all the time. Like, I've literally been a Unity developer now for quite a long time. And I will still just randomly upgrade Unity just because, like... And it always fucks me up. I'm more like a developer designer. Yeah, I'm pretty nuts. We've been in lockdown for so long. Like, I was kind of losing the plot last week, but I had a full day off yesterday where I just fucked around and drew and didn't really do anything too heavy. All right, I'm gonna roll it back to when I shipped it, because I think that I cooked it. I lost a bunch of references. I'm probably better off. Massive upgrades to turn dirt stuff off. Because there's only really one bug as far as I can tell. Alright, I'm gonna get a coffee, I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna fix this bug. Ah, fuck. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna keep going. Coffee. Hang on. Chestnut. And we're back. All right, let's figure this out. see if we can figure this out. It's kind of cool. Copy this URL into tools. I think add window maybe. Use it. And that was fun though. We had a visitor. All right, fuck. I keep pressing. So yeah, look. I think I'm gonna roll back. Firstly, let's see. How did I get the Sure,
I
Siri.
didn't get that. Could you try again?
No, Siri. I think I'm just gonna roll back because something's fucked up. Obviously, I'm looking at that, and it looks like a lot of the So I'm looking at that, and it looks like a lot of the references are also missing. Which makes sense when you've just tanked a build that way. So yeah, I think rolling back's the way to go. But what I might do is I'll branch. Yeah, that's a good idea. Branch. And I think I'll probably keep it at 72 frames a second. Like, yeah, okay. So let's say branch. Just debug. And it is not enjoying this. At all. Okay, so it's not letting me branch. Okay, because this is like, this is gonna be fucked. Should have thought it through. So what's happened here is that it's tried to reset to that other commit. Hasn't completed that because of two little shit files. And then so all the work that it's done setting that commit now looks like new work basically on top of the existing branch. So it'll take me a while to untangle this. That's it. Is like I think that what I'm dealing with is issues to do with the commit basically, the version rollback, and I think that the best bet is to go back to where it all began and just fix it from there, as opposed to like trying to work backwards through all these bugs and resolve them. And then I'm going to consider upgrading the project to Adventure Creator and actually making an adventure with it, but finishing the current adventure first. Because yeah, right now it's just buggy. It's not a good look. hope I haven't just double fucked it. It looks like I've also upgraded curved UI, which seemed to be fine, like whatever. This is just a bit of a hot mess, to be honest. Like, wait, what did I just commit? Hang on. Okay, so I'm gonna check out debug. Should be fine. Alright. See, I had like, I had this like voice to text system in there so you could like talk your commands, and I still want to play around with that, but I just decided it's a different project. It's not, this isn't the right project for that. So just getting rid of that's definitely the way to go. Headsets, Oculus, VR. Plugins. So I'm gonna guess that we actually don't want this new one. Yeah, fuck this project up pretty bad. Partially because I like. Yeah, I was just really in a rush to get it on the App Store. And I've just been kind of shifting my like focus a little bit to be like focus more on quality as opposed to quantity. I think that quantity was a good strategy for a while, is to like just get as much done as possible. But yeah, I just want to like, I don't know, have more of an impact, I guess. Like try and do a different approach. Stay consistent, like. Keep working, like. Keep maintaining a quantity of work that's high, but like, yeah, not just posting everything and stuff like that. But now that it's on the store, like I can't really go backwards, so like I could take it down, but. I wonder if I can find that guy's Twitter and dox him. And you're also, I'm thinking like, so I'm basically becoming more and more like successful at work. Like my, like what I want to do, like this kind of stuff, like is becoming more and more part of work. And I'm like, it's more and more looking that like, it's maybe the next big phase of my life is with Foria, and like Foria is becoming more and more like aligning to original content and stuff like that. So I'm kind of like, oh, you know, I don't need to like rush out and make like the most successful game on my own. Like, so I can have a bit more fun on Saturdays and, you know, be a bit more experimental and stuff like that. But what I do put out, I want it to be really good. This is essentially where my head's at the moment. Because I think the whole like, oh, you know, I'm just kind of joking anyway, I'm not really trying, so haha, like kind of like sardonic millennial thing, I'm just kind of done with it. Like, I do want people to like what I'm doing. And Elon Musk and Grimes split up. I wish it tells you what the old APIs are. I deleted you. I deleted you. This is all for you, Sneaky Sean. Commit it, because why wouldn't ya? And then branch from here and call this debug as well, which I'll definitely remember what I'm doing that way. Oh yeah, that feels good. Ran 5Ks yesterday. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, while this is still going on, let's plan this fucking project. Let me listen to these headphones. I don't know why I've got them on. Oh no, Unity. I have killed you. Are you there, Peter? Is that you? Chew? My man! We got Peter in the house. I think. You gotta come to the 11 o'clock show. That's when I got my dad on. That's the good shit. So I'm doing game development as usual. This is kind of like my job, but it's not really anymore. I'm kind of like a manager now, so I don't get to do this that much anymore. And it started as my hobby, so it's still my hobby. And if Peter's here, so I'll give you like, well actually, let's go from, so everything starts with an idea, which I have in a little folder called, where is it? Where's my ideas folder? Here, right? Virtual Boy, point cloud singer, different environments, and then eventually it becomes a project. But I have a project pipeline, so I try not to like start one project till I've at least wrapped up the other one. So right now I'm like I would be wrapping up Time's Child, which is my current project. But I've got bugs with Digging Simulator, so I'm going back and finishing that up. Then it's Time's Child, and then I'm actually feeling pretty cool about Virtual Boy. So like, different tools for live virtual performance, composition, jamming. So kind of what I'm thinking is like creating sort of like a digital like music space, like in the way that we would have just a normal jam room. Do you know what I mean? You know, some capture, like, you know, like analog, you know, mics and shit like that. But having that all feeding into the, you know, the main computer, and then being able to have some of that influence the visuals that are like, and then basically having like a 3D, like, you know, like environment of some description, like basically like a 3D broadcast, like app essentially, like a game or whatever, that's taking inputs from all the different, kind of like a VJ like game, kind of like a game. When I say game, I mean like virtual environment. And then I should write all this down while I'm at it. Different tools for live, so like kind of music creation setup. So like, you know, keyboards, audio capture, normal stuff. Feeds into computer, so parameters can affect visuals. These parameters can be hooked, decoupled from different systems live. Some video capture, like e.g. face for face rig, point cloud, etc. This would... Peter's messaging me. Peter, message me on YouTube. Yeah, there is shows. I've got the 11 o'clock with my dad. So this is like development time. Like there's shows, but no one's watching. Well, actually, look at this. This guy came in this morning and he talked to me. So this is Saturday morning code time. And then I do development until 10:30, and then Dad comes on, and then I do the Sam and Dad show. And yeah, I've also been doing like art streams as well, where I like draw and shit. This is fun, you know. I've been really allowed to leave my house for like 2 years. So anyway, so this is that. You know, I was talking to you about the Virtual Boy idea. This is that idea basically. Hang on, how do I get my mouse back down here? Oh fuck. All right. Hey, who's that? Hey, Peter! Oh, he's on the... And yeah, so I don't know if you heard that, but it comes through the speaker. It's just really funny. So yeah, this is the idea for Virtual Boy. But, okay, this would never show real footage.
I love to watch Rowdy Gowdy on Saturday morning.
I'm gonna save that as a customer testimonial. Why isn't it saving? Fucking. Alright. Yeah, nothing better than just hanging out, watching someone use a computer. I love to watch. Oh, I'm gonna keep that forever. I've got a little where is it? Sam personal Peter feedback. I'm collecting customer testimonials. You know, like testimonials. When someone says something nice. It's a good idea actually, because you know it's easy to forget all the nice stuff. Okay, so player settings. What am I doing? Okay, so this is the legacy player as well. That's good. So basically what I was thinking is it'd be cool to you know, create little clips like I was saying, but sort of build a sort of live system out of it so that it strap in so that you can sort of make some of the clips live and have input by you know, actually dancing and you know, creating little point clouds and all that kind of shit. And then also being able to sort of not quite be a DJ but compose. 214 errors. Okay, that's not ideal. Fucking kill me. All right. Well, I've made it significantly worse, which is not great. Today might be a bust. I might have to just delete the game. Anyway, yeah, I'm not going to talk about it anymore, but that's my idea. Some video capture footage. Let's never show real footage. Live VJ.
Let's watch you dig yourself out of this one.
Live VJ for virtual spaces, incorporating different views, visual inputs, normal audio playback control, guitars, loops, etc. Create visual stuff for recording, but also jam right live. So yeah, it'd be kind of cool if you could sort of broadcast from a virtual sort of space and be kind of jam right playing, kind of, you know, looping and fucking around and stuff like that. And you know, that could be, I think that could be a really cool stream and like a really fun way to like,
I can't help but use digging puns.
oh yeah, man, don't hold back. Like, every digging pun gives me more power. Alright, you're focused on digging simulator. This is good. That's what I need to be. It's just, I'm debugging it. So it's like, it's not that exciting. But could you imagine like this level of like performance charisma, but instead of computer code, it's like, I don't know, some crazy 3D fucking, I don't know, some cool shit's there. People came for the digging simulator, didn't they? So let's keep going.
I do like the idea of the virtual interactive music space.
Yeah, so that's kind of, it's an extension of what I was saying about the like broadcasting little like making little videos, basically, like little 3D videos in a sort of like kind of like guerrilla style, like, you know, it's not me or you, it's like, you know, this kind of like ethereal digital spirit, because that kind of connects what I do now and that you know, kind of nicely. And call it Virtual Boy because it's kind of like a play on the Nintendo thing from ages ago. Alright, what the fuck is going on here? So, object reference not set to an instance of an object. So, is it all just cooked? I hope not. Oh, please don't all just be cooked. Please don't be cooked. An infinite... okay, so maybe it just hadn't finished importing. So I'm going to clear this. So that's I think it's probably going to be one of my like next projects. Or something like that, like... Well, I don't know, I'm kind of rethinking how I like do projects and things like that, so as like less like big chunks of like making a video game to more like making like, you know, different concepts and ideas. You should get a quest, Peter. It's this thing. They're like $400, $500, I don't know, like, and you don't need a computer, and they're better than any VR you've ever tried. Like, it's plugged into the computer right now because it's like I'm developing with it, but yeah, it's pretty sick.
How do you run games?
They're just in it. It's basically like a really smart Android phone that like only does VR. It'll be better than any VR you've ever tried. Like, and it's fully like, it's completely wireless. Like, it's only wired up because I'm building stuff with it. Technically, I don't even need to be wired up. I'm just lazy. So it's you like go on there and it's a Beat Saber, like all the good VR games basically. There's this really fun one. I'm not a big gamer. I don't really like games that much, but like, so don't ask me why I do this. But I like games. I don't like games. But there's like a golf game. It's really fun, stuff like that, right? And it's all just in the head, like it's got its own app store. You go on the app store, blip blop blip. It's like a gaming console basically. It's like an Xbox or something. It's pretty good. It's and there's some multiplayer games which I'm trying to like. So far, the only one I've really enjoyed is the golf one. Like Beat Saber is cool, but it's a bit for ages it was like the only good game. I might have to reboot Unity or something. But it's good. It's worth the money. Like it's fun. Yeah, we can play some like VR games and stuff like that. All right, what's going on here?
Send me the name of your product, please.
It's called the Oculus Quest. That's funny to me. Like to me, it's like so like ubiquitous that like it didn't even occur to me you wouldn't know what I'm talking about.
The only VR I follow is this indie YouTube channel. Amazing live schedule. Addicted.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, look, that's it. Once I get once you're hooked. So why is this all so fucked up? Close Unity, don't save. Okay, so where are we? Where are we up to? Stage all, nukes, Watson. So I'll give you like the development, some what is it, commentary, because it's what you come for. Yeah, basically launched a version a couple of years ago, then tried to open it back up to make some changes, and it's kind of cooked. So I'm just trying to like uncook it. And the thing is that like you use all these different types of software, and they all like the versions go ahead, the device like versions change, things like that. So it's sort of like it's a big job. I wonder if I could like do my desktops in VR. That'd be kind of cool. I'm not a big like believer in like desktop replacement stuff yet, but It's kind of cool. Nothing beats a good bloody. Malimby behavior references an out-of-date version of mono.cecil. Expected strong name token, but what the fuck does any of that mean? I don't know. Okay, so I should be able to just this should just work, and it's not working, which is just such a fucking classic. So we've got essentially this camera. We've got the tracked alias. So this is basically a system that lets you build like VR stuff, and it's kind of got pre-made all the stuff you need for VR, like teleporting and yada yada yada. So it's a bit fiddly, but like it does a lot for you. Okay, so if I press play, will that actually send me into VR? That's cool. So I can, okay, so right now I can see my desktop, and I'm like going into VR from VR, which is quite cool. You didn't used to be able to do that. Ooh. It's on. Okay, 90 bugs. All right. Are you working today? Hey Siri, message Chloe, wouldn't say no to a snacky wacky from the cafe with a big hot coffee and some crunch. Send.
No weekend is off.
Hey Siri, message Chloe, to be clear, I'm not suggesting we go for a walk, I'm suggesting you go on a snack run and bring me that sweet bundle of treats. Perfect. Nailed it, Siri, every time. Cool. What are you doing this weekend? So why is this happening? Okay, so object for, okay, so let's go here. Game object inspector. What I'm gonna do is try and do a build. Yeah, I'm just trying to think, it'd be so cool if there's a way we could like jam stream. Like for example, like it's a multiplayer app almost, and like the master sync. You know how in Ableton you can sync the master? That's on the cloud, right? So then you're getting the master, and then you're writing to like, it's kind of like with Ableton, like you can't just like add to it. It's like you gotta queue stuff up and like sync it to the action registrar test. Fuck's going on here? Okay, so this is fucked for different reasons. But like, I'm not using any new stuff now. So, okay, so VRTK. Oh, cool. VRTK is taking contributors. Alright, let's do my fucking head in. Implement adventure creator. So port to latest VRTK. Time estimate. Realistically, like, well, to be honest, doing the port, let's see if I break it down to like delete old stuff, implement new stuff, new project. Honestly, probably I could get it done really quickly. So let's say 4 hours, which is like a week. Okay, 1 week. Finalize adventure creator. Finalize adventure creator VR package in girl at the end. Implement, okay, creator in DS. Okay, so what is going on here? Basically what I'm like, I have to go back and forth trying to figure this shit out, and then hey Siri, call Chloe. Nothing. I'm just saying hello. I just think we need some fuel. Yeah, but just like, to do all that, you need some fuel. Oh. Maybe I'll have a smoothie. Oh, this hurts. Chocolate powder. Oof. Yuck. That's disgusting. Yeah, you gotta get a good couple powders in there, eh? What is going on here? Okay, so you aren't gonna go and get me a treat. Oh, okay. What? Like a treat after the grocery store? But not right now. Okay, that's cool. Well, I like only care about right now, but I will be like Sam's future Sam. I'm sure will be overjoyed. Current Sam is salty about it. Yeah, that's good because footy snacks. So we're just gonna go full footy. Oh, the digging simulator is so fucked. Okay, can you be my business consultant for a minute, or you don't want to do that? Okay. All right, love ya. Well, yeah. See ya. Bye. Alright, PD, I'm gonna go make a smoothie because I'm hungry and Chloe won't bring me any food. And we don't have any food but smoothies because we are a liquid diet house now for some reason. Bloop.
Bye.
we've had another special guest. That's kind of nice. I'm back, baby. Okay, so this all seems worse. By a lot. So what I am going to do, I'm just going to load this scene. I'm going to see what... So for example, tooltip, shovel. Look like that, right? Okay, so let's go and then... So like, it's the shovel and the shovel. So if I go like this, I can then do this. If we, tooltip, shovel, shovel itself. Tooltip talk. So I'm not getting the issue that I was having with the other version of it doesn't look like it, of the things being added to the registry twice. So what does that mean? Okay, tooltip dynamite. Okay, that's interesting. So it didn't actually really have anything here. So I was thinking that maybe that was one of the problems, was it was just cooking it. So I'm thinking like might have to roll back to the more recent version because this looks pretty fucked up. This has probably got something to do with it. So it's using Malimby. I'd love to know more about like how they're like what they're doing here. It's pretty cool. Ah, fuck. So I think maybe what's happening is that this references like an old script, and like yeah, I feel like the smart developer rebuilds everything as often as possible. That seems to be the like. The consensus from the developers I know. See, it's saying that Malimby is from. So Malimby is their own thing as well. It's all pretty confusing. Alright, so. So it's almost like we kind of have to make in a package. Hmm. So crazy. I was like like a month away from them doing this like insane update. It's not even insane. Like, and they didn't do much in 2020, I guess, because of the pandemic. And then Tilia packages, I would then, I guess, remove this submodule altogether. Which I'm not quite ready to do. This is gonna fuck shit up. Or is it? Did it? I'm sure there's a way to do it, but like I find that if you can't discard something, if you just like make a fake commit and delete it, Unity's a bit more like, oh, okay, alright. So I shouldn't have a Zinnia anymore. Trying to get like fucking some. Just get NFTs basically. I'm like, by the time I figure it all out, I'll like miss the boat. So I'm just like, I'll just get all the fucking NFTs I can fucking find basically. It's been about maybe $2,000. So, you know, pew pew pew. Hopefully one of them. Well, the way I look at it, it's like quite long term. That's the way I pretty much think. Did this work? I really like. I wish I had a. Yeah, I wish I'd have been there for this while it was happening. These guys are just making the sickest shit with VRTK. Like, I can't stress that enough. Okay. I guess I definitely understand it because I was doing a lot of this work with the dev. So I'm assuming that this will be kind of cooked. Like, would they just like start your project again, suck a shit? I wonder. Surely not. Okay, so Windows Package Manager. Oh, so it does depend on. All right, I think we're going into the abyss here. Because it's not just. Well, I could just add the package Zinnia. You know what? Fuck it. Like, I've already fucking cooked this. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is delete VRT. I guess I'm just doing it. Fine. Fuck. Alright. This is pretty spicy. Hopefully all the stuff in the scene will like be okay, I guess. So we're just not doing sub modules anymore. Okay. So weird. I'm just like axing this, and all this goes on the like. Where's my little? Okay. Alright. There's always. So I should be able to. Okay, so basically, like, I guess what I'm doing is working my way through time. Wait, what did I just do? What have I done? I just realized like the VRTK submodule was the thing that was doing all the like package stuff. Fuck. Alright. do I show the like history? Maybe this has been renamed, or I'm just gonna have to do it. I'm just gonna have to do it. Alright, so I know how to do all this shit. So I'm just gonna bring in all the latest packages and just do it. Like, fucking hell. Alright. I gotta call my dad soon as well. Like, I've fully cooked it. I'm just doing this, aren't I? Alright, so yeah, that's how you make the scene. We know how to do that. What I'm hoping, and if this doesn't work, then it's fine, whatever. Like, okay, so that's all. Is that it'll essentially just like work, basically. And by work I mean that I'll be able to like this will sort of like come in and replace the because I've got basically the prefabs I've got it from like 2 years ago, right? And I'm just hoping that they like just see this as like, oh, okay, cool. This is like the this is the same code. It's a bit different, like different spot or whatever, but it's like the same shit. It's pretty. I'm not very optimistic. And I was gonna do this. This is all basically the same as you set up anything. So I was going to do all this. Mate, I already know how to make a fucking video game. I'm just gonna add them all. Fuck it. I know how to do this. Alrighty. So yeah, Tilly is great. It's cool. It's just like my project is quite old. I'm surprised there's not like a like a guide for this. So I'm assuming interactables. Nope. Okay. Forgot what I was gonna say. So yeah, I think this is, maybe I'll call this a bit of a exploration day. But I think, yeah, like the way that I justify this, even though it's like kind of off, you know, off script, off the plan, is that the hey Siri, message Dad, I will phone call you in 10 minutes. Send. Yeah, it like ties back to the broader goal of like creating like a sort of like unified system for all this stuff. So I'm just gonna put in all the packages I can think of that might relate. Because the actual, like, the bones of how the prefabs are set up are actually pretty similar. But yeah, just the odds of it, like the prefab maintaining its connections, very low. Okay, so that's teleporter. Object pointer, yep, object pointer, and then I think there's also the curved, maybe that's what that is. This is such a dramatic move. But I think it's kind of, I knew this is what I was going to do at some stage, so. I should be able to like just port the UI to the Adventure Creator stuff and like ship it, like. Really don't even need 2 scenes. What's the point? And yeah, I'm gonna switch touchy-feely over to this as well. Because they've just got this like awesome kit for everything you need for VR basically. So it's like, just get on board. And it's not owned by Oculus or Steam or whoever, so I'm just like, I'm all about it. I love it. Oh, all right, here goes nothing. I'm gonna open the project. Like I basically just like tried to freeze time, pull the car's engine out, replace it with the same engine. Oh, okay, hang on. Obviously fucked up something. Quit. Okay, so fuck. Notepad's so annoying. You can only have one fucking thing. Okay, so let's say this is Tilia baseline. Maybe. Let's roll this back. Okay, so if I go to shouldn't need any of this shit, right? Like it's all bullshit. So if I delete you, quit, don't save, delete. Oh, that's a bad idea. Alright, let's fucking Missing comma. Oh, that's a classic. I haven't seen that guy in a while. Alright. Let's see what happens. Okay. Is it going to show me them or no? Okay, great. Okay, well if I just go here and then I go file. So what if I deleted all this shit? That'd be pretty spicy. It's interesting. Alright, I've like fucked this up, I guess. I gotta call my dad. Oh. Doesn't seem to have a problem. So if I delete that, Control S, then I go and try and open it again. Hey Siri, call Dad. Actually, hang on. Alright, well, we poked around a bit, and I think we know what we got to do, realistically. Let's just do the upgrade, get everything up to speed, probably. Okay, final thoughts. Probably do the upgrade, VRTK working. Probably need to then redo logic and relink, in which case may as well just rebuild with AC. Let's go. Alright, I'm going to stream again.